Assalamu alaikum. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Nahmadu wa nasta'inu wa nastaghfiru wa nu'minu bihi wa natawakkal alayhi. Wa na'udhu billahi min shururi anfusina wa sayyiati a'malina. Man yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa man yudlil fala hadiya lahu. Nashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu. Wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu. Amma ba'd. To you, my beloved Dr. Yunus, and brothers and sisters, I greet you, Assalamu alaikum. I want to say to Brother Yasin that I have brothers and sisters really a lot to talk to you about this afternoon. And I'm telling Brother Yasin, please, brother, I'm not going to stop. You have to stop me. No, I'm really, honestly, I want you to stop me. Because in other words, I'm going to go every second that I can go. You just say, Imam, just pull me back and say it's enough. Brothers and sisters, I believe that too often we major in minor issues. And we minor in major issues. We major in minor issues. And we minor in major issues. I want to talk about today which I believe to be the major issue. It's going to come back to this issue over and over again, and unless we address it, we will never succeed. Muawiyah was right when he said, La hakima illa dhul tajriba, that there is no real wisdom without experience. This word dhul tajriba has a dual meaning. It means experience and it means experimentation. You will notice scientists become who they are by their ability to experiment. And they learn about Allah's wisdom through experimenting. Two observations that I've made. One, an observation of fact. That America appears to be a very fertile ground for Islam and the growth of Islam. Proof of it? Everyone agrees that Islam is growing at a tremendous pace in this country. Now, between 6 and 9 million Muslims in America. And the predictions are awesome in the years to come if we continue at the same pace or trend. America is so fertile that a brother like myself, no one in my family Muslim, all my life in public school, and I become Muslim. How is it possible that Abdullah Hakim Quick becomes Muslim in America? Bilal Phillips become Muslim in America. Hamza Yusuf become Muslim in America. Siraj Wahhaj becomes Muslim in America. Why is it that all of these people are coming into Islam and perhaps some of our best followers are still in the dunya? Why? Because America appears to be a very fertile ground. For some reason, people are becoming Muslims all over America and all over even the Western world, because it is very fertile ground. On the other hand, America is like a landmine where we have Muslim casualties. We have, on the one hand, people becoming Muslim, and on the other hand, we have a back door by which Muslims are going out of the back door and losing their deen in America. So at the same time, America is fertile for Islamic growth, and at the same time, it can rob you of your deen. So Muslim leadership must be aware of this and ask themselves the question, how do we maximize the fertile ground of America and minimize that back door by which people leave the deen? I was given the topic, raising Muslim family in America. I've come to a conclusion. You may agree or disagree, but I've come to the conclusion, Dr. Yunus, that it is impossible for individuals to raise families by themselves. I have seen Muslim parents crying that their daughters and their sons are losing their faith, left the deen of Islam. Why? Because no matter how good a Muslim you are as an individual, you cannot save your family, you cannot raise your family by yourself. America is perhaps the greatest nation on earth in their institutions. So America is replete with institutions. I'm going to focus on this talk on two critical issues. One is leadership, and the other is, in the least way, the coordination of leadership, and in the best way, the centralization of leadership. Because I am of the opinion that all of these conferences will mean nothing unless we get to the point of centralized leadership. It will be talk after talk after talk, but nothing will happen, believe me, until you deal with the issue. And there is only one issue, and that is centralized leadership. You can't get by it. You can debate the issue all you want, and I'll debate anybody who wants to debate me. I'm telling you, I stand here, whoever you are, you show me you're going to be successful in America without centralized leadership. I want you to show me. And I'm letting you know that I'm not speaking for ICNA. I'm not speaking for the Islamic Circle of North America. I'm not speaking for ISNA, Islamic Society of North America. I'm not speaking for Imam Jamil Al-Amin. I'm not speaking for Imam Warathadim Muhammad. I'm speaking myself, Brother Siraj Wahhaj. I have an observation that I've made. I'm a father. I have 9 children, and I want to see my children raised up as Muslim. And I realize that I can't do it by myself. It's impossible. It's impossible. And either you know that it's impossible, and you don't want the people to unite, or you haven't come to the realization that that's the only way to save our family by the Muslim Ummah coming together.